Welcome back to Houston Life. In Houston, we're lucky to have a lot of great coffee shops, but there's one local shop that's unlike any other.
Yeah, at Bidy and Bose Coffee in Rice Village, you'll find a hardworking staff from all walks of life and with all kinds of abilities. Well, Jack, do you want to give me a tour?
Yes.
You want to take me inside?
Of course.
Okay, let's go for it.
Take one step inside Bidy and Bose in Rice Village, and you'll realize it's more than just a coffee shop.
Follow me until you see the menu.
Okay.
Jack, one of the cashiers, introduced me to some of his coworkers.
Hi, I'm Portia.
Yeah.
Hi, Portia.
And this is my other friend, Andres.
Andres.
Hey, guys.
He's my best friend. So
Hey,
I love him
Andres.
so much.
Hey, Andres, how are you?
Good, really good.
Good.
And Luther, who helps create each beverage.
Luther is doing the cups. Before I was a cashier, I was a barista. I used to make the drinks too.
Oh, cool.
Here, employees come from all walks of life, but they all have one thing in common: kindness.
So everybody's very friendly here, huh, Jack?
Yes, it's also friendly and dog friendly too.
And dog friendly too?
Yes.
Even better.
The goal here is simple: treat everyone with kindness and respect, and greet every customer with a smile.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Portia, who is also a cashier, told me she believes every day is a blessing.
I get to be with people who are like me with autism, and I love making new friends. I love socializing with everyone, especially being the cashier. Growing up, I learned that true beauty is helping others, no matter how they look like.
That's really beautiful. Who taught you that?
My mom and my dad, they always taught me that I see things differently from others. I see beauty in any kind of way, so.
That's really nice.
Bidy and Bose is the brainchild of Amy and Ben Wright, parents of Bidy, Beau, Emma Grace, and Lily.
The coffee shop was really started on a very personal level to make a better community for our kids to grow up in. Our two youngest children, Bidy and Beau, both have Down syndrome. Our oldest daughter also is autistic. So 3 out of the 4 of our children have disabilities. And we knew that when people spent time with them, that they started to see people with disabilities differently. And that's a really important thing. It will help shift perspectives and open hearts and minds.
Amy wants the world to know that folks with disabilities are not just employable here, they're employable in any industry.
The statistic is 80% of people with disabilities don't have jobs in our country. And so the majority of the people that we employ in our coffee shops have never had a job before. So when you give them this opportunity to learn new skills and deliver great customer service and interact with people, I think it does a lot for their well-being. I think their confidence grows. And just by spending time with one customer, it can really feel very validating and remind them that they matter.
Bidy and Bose has 20 locations across 13 states and counting. Their Rice Village location in Houston opened just over a year ago. And among the very first employees, Andres.
It seems like you have a lot of fun here, right?
Yes.
For people who have never been to Bidy and Bose,
Okay.
why should they come here?
Because it's happy and not sad.
And is everyone always nice?
Everybody's nice. Just happy.
Also there since day one, Luther, who creates a special message on every cup.
Have you always been an artist?
Yeah.
So you leave these very special messages for your customers.
Yep.
We want it to be a place where the community gathers. It is a place where you can walk in and be accepted for who you are. It is a place where we say diversity is not just appreciated, it's celebrated. And that's really important to us because we believe, that people with disabilities, that's all part of the human condition. And when we start to recognize that we're all human beings and you start to see each other, you can't unsee that, you can't unfeel it. And so you leave our coffee shop and you start to become more aware of the people with disabilities that might be around you and engaging with them. We hope that our shops become a place where every customer that walks through the door sees what's possible and hopefully goes back to their place of work and thinks about hiring someone with a disability. And ultimately, we hope that, maybe our coffee shops aren't even needed because someday, far down the road, people with disabilities are fully integrated into every workplace. But until then, we have a lot of work ahead of us. We need to just keep bringing people together so that they can appreciate each other and see that they matter.
More kindness, more smiles, and more understanding. Things we could all use more of.
I love this whole place so much. They're like a family to me, and they inspire me to do more. And for all the people around here, makes me feel special to me.
Because you are special.
Yes, I am.